Republican 13th District congressional candidates faced off in a debate today as we get closer to early voting in the runoff election.
It was hosted by the Wichita County Republican Party, and Shatanya Clark has a wrap-up of the event today. So, Shatanya, what happened?
Well, Melanie, the debate started off with questions from the party's chairperson, but then the floor was open to audience members. And the topic that candidates seemed most passionate about was term limits.
If you are so committed to doing it, you need to tell the folks here that you're going to not stay more than 8 to 10 years either.
If you've got in your 7th year, you become chairman of a committee, are you going to just serve for 1 year as chairman of that committee and then leave?
George Floyd's death.
What was your personal response to the George Floyd death?
And national debt.
Our national debt now exceeds $26 trillion.
Were just two of a number of topics that were asked in the debate hosted by the Wichita County Republican Party as the 13th District congressional candidates, Ronnie Jackson and Josh Weingartner, went head to head.
I, as a taxpayer, am not going to pay for what's going on out on the West Coast.
We cannot use federal resources to rebuild these cities where the local governments and the state governments have not done the job that they're supposed to be doing.
But it was an audience member's question regarding the candidates' opinions regarding term limits that really ruffled feathers. Josh Weingartner responded first, saying he signed the term limits pledge and believes in new blood and new ideas.
One thing, though, that I want to make clear as we do this is that it needs to be across the board, because I certainly don't want our representative to be term limited when Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and others aren't.
Jackson approached next, fired up, saying he does not intend on being a career politician.
We have to hold politicians accountable, and they have to do something besides sign a useless piece of paper that says they'll support legislation that's never, ever going to happen.
Weingartner rebuts, saying if they give up before they start, then nothing will be accomplished. Both gentlemen believe they are the right representative for the 13th District.
Now, we here at KFDX are hosting our own debate with the candidates next Wednesday.
Okay, Shatanya, thanks so much.
Also happening on that night, we will air a debate between the Democratic candidates Craig Sagan and Gus Trujillo.
And I am going to be serving as one of the moderators next Wednesday night, along with Jackie Kingston from our sister station over in Amarillo.
Should be an awesome night.
I
hey,
think so.
And we hope you join us Wednesday night, June 24th, starting at 7 o'clock right here on KFDX.
Today was the last day to register for the upcoming primary runoff election.
If you would like to check and see if you are registered, please call your local county clerk's office. Early voting starts June 29th, and Election Day will be July 14th.
In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court ruled the 1964 Civil Rights Act protecting Americans from workplace discrimination also extends to those who are gay or transgender. Today, the Supreme Court ruled it is illegal to fire someone from their job for being gay or transgender. After today's debate, we asked the two 13th District Republican candidates their thoughts on the landmark decision.
I'm not in favor of discriminating against anybody. I just think that's not who we are. It's certainly not who we are in the 13th Congressional District. We're Christian folks up here, and we place a lot of emphasis on our conservative Christian values.
We've got to love God, and we've got to love one another. And discrimination in any form is something that I think we can't have.
Now, Jackson did say that kind of ruling does bother him sometimes because rulings like today's can be manipulated. Both Weingartner and Jackson say they were unable to review the ruling in detail because of preparation for today's debate, and will have more to say in detail once they do.